Hello children, how are you all? Yeah children, in the previous social class we started finding places lesson, isn't it? In that what we learned, tell me children? We learn about directions, right? Different directions, and also we learn about compass. It is a revise I said, right? Yeah. Today in this class, okay, we will going to learn about mainly three topics, that is sketch, map and globe. Okay. Before going to that, children, what I said in the previous class, for finding any place, which instrument we are using, I said, tell me children, that is compass, isn't it? I said compass is used for finding a place, right? Now, see, generally another word is there, write down this word also children, navigation. What is the word? Navigation. Navigation is nothing but to locate any place, okay? To locate a place or a person at a particular place. We call it as navigation. Process of, note down, process of locating a person, okay, in a place. We call it as navigation. What we call children? Navigation, okay. So, compass is also used for, okay, navigation process. Understood? That means process of locating a person. Suppose if any person is missing or to find a thief, okay, the police, okay, use this navigation process. Understood? To find a person in a particular place. Understood children? So compass is also used for process like navigation. Okay. Now coming to, we have three ways children, three ways for finding a place. What are those three ways I said? Just now I said no, for finding any direction or finding direction or a place, okay, by means of three ways. What are those children? First one, through sketch, okay, we can locate a particular place. Through map, by using map, and also by using globe. What are these? I will tell you in detail each one today's class. Okay, in today's class we are going to learn about these three. Now first one, sketch. What is a sketch? Sketch is nothing but, suppose take any paper, it is a rough paper, right? Take any rough paper and someone is asking you any address, okay, then how you will tell me? Take that paper, you are taking a small piece of paper and drawing some particular main locations, right? Suppose this is a building, from here to that place, like this you are showing, right? For anyone comes and asks you any address, then generally people are used like that only, okay, on a piece of paper, rough paper, they are drawing a particular building, okay, leading to a particular place. So, see here, now I am showing you a sketch, how it looks, okay, it is a rough paper children, look at here. Suppose, it is a rough paper, in this paper, think it is your house. From your house to your school, the way, okay, we call it as sketch. What we call children? Sketch. Sketch is nothing but the location of a particular place from one place to another place, okay. This drawing shows the way. See here, this is the way. Like this we are reaching the school. So this one we call it as sketch. What we call children? It is a sketch. Nothing but a drawing on a rough. It is a rough drawing. What we call rough. Rough means generally we are saying like that, okay. Rough drawing on a piece of paper, on a small piece of paper, okay. Then we call it as, what we call the drawing, what we call children? It is called sketch. What we call sketch. Understood? Generally people are asking for particular place, then we are showing like this on a piece of paper, okay. We are drawing some places, okay. So reach like this, you are going straight, take left, and then right. Okay, go to that, go straight, then you will get a place like that we are saying, right, isn't it? So that drawing, what we called, I said, that is a sketch. Now do a small activity, children, nothing but drawing a sketch from your house to, okay, to your school. Understood? From school, from your house to our school, just draw the way, path. Understood? How you are going to your school. The path, just draw on a piece of paper. This is the activity I am giving to you. Okay, children? Next, coming to map. Have you understood about sketch? Now map. Map is nothing but, it is also a drawing. What is map? Map is also a drawing only of a particular place on the earth. Okay, places on the earth or entire earth also. Understood? On a piece of paper. It is also on the piece of paper, but we are showing here a small area. For this sketch, what we are showing, a small area we are showing, okay, on a piece of paper. But here on okay, map, we can show, see, the map shows a big places, like various places on the earth we can show on the map. How means, it is a drawing, okay, on a flat surface. What? On a flat surface. Now I'll show you a map for you. The drawing on a flat surface, understood, we call it as a map. Understood? It covers larger area. What it covers? Larger area than the sketch. Sketch is a small area, I said, no? But map covers larger area. Understood? On a piece of paper, or not exactly on the piece of paper, on a flat surface. Suppose, see here, children, I'll show you a map for you. This is our map, India map, right? This map, okay, is having so many places, different parts, right? Different places on this flat surface. This is the flat surface, okay? On this flat surface, here the drawing shows a different places on the earth, right? Our India, this map is our India. So here different places are there, right? In India we have so many states, right? All those are represented like this. So it is a drawing on a flat surface, right? And it covers larger area. Understood? See, in this sketch only small area we are saying, from our house to our school, isn't it? It is a small area, but here map shows a larger area. It covers larger area on a flat surface. Understood, children? Now, how it has to fit, no? The map, see, the sketch is a rough drawing, but map is a drawing. It has to fit that big area in that flat surface. How it has to fit? Because it has a scale. What is that? For the map, what is there? Scale is there. Scale means, we know, right? Scale is having centimeters, right? Right, children? So here the scale shows 1 centimeter is there on the map, means it is around 10,000 kilometers on the ground. Understood, children? So if the scale shows here, think a scale of 1 centimeter. Okay, 1 centimeter shows 10,000 kilometers on the actual ground. Have you understood now? So for the map we have scale. Understood? Scale is 1 centimeter. It is equal to 10,000 kilometers on the actual ground. Have you understood up to here, children? So this is the difference between the sketch and the map. Sketch is a rough drawing, but map is also a drawing, but on the flat surface. It covers larger area. Okay, but sketch covers only small area. Right? Understood, children? Next, coming to globe. Okay. Do you know, children? See, this is the book, right? This book has so many maps. Look at here. These are all maps of our earth. Okay. These are all maps of our earth. This book we call it as Atlas. Remember, Atlas is nothing but a book of, this is a book, right? This book contains so many maps. That means a book of maps, we call it as Atlas. Remember, this is also very important. What is Atlas? Nothing but a book of maps. Understood? It is a book of maps. All maps. So many maps are there in this. Okay, those are all areas of, okay, various areas on the earth, right children? So this book we call it as atlas. Understood? So atlas shows different types of maps. See here, different maps we have. Okay, like all the continents, right? Countries. So different types of maps are there in the atlas. Have you understood now? Now coming to last one, globe. Okay, globe, how it looks. Okay, globe is nothing but children, it is exactly shows the shape of the earth. Now look at here, see, it is the globe. It is looking exactly like the earth. It shows the globe shows the shape of the earth. Our earth is looking like this only, exactly. Okay, so the globe shows shape of the earth. The globe, the word is there, no, for the globe, word. Globe is a word, right? This globe word comes from a Latin word. That word name is globus. Globus is the Latin word, children. Okay? Globus is a Latin word. From this word, the word globe comes. Understood? Globe comes from which Latin word? Globus. Remember, very important bit. Okay? From globe word comes from a Latin word globus. Now globus is nothing but its meaning is spherical. Spherical means round. Okay? How it looks? It looks like a round ball, right? See, our globe is like a round one, right children? So it shows, the globe shows here all the continents, okay, and also oceans. Blue one is ocean and green part, okay, remaining colors is continents, right? Remaining colors are continents, only the blue part is ocean. So what it shows, the globe shows continents and oceans. Have you understood up to here children? So globe shows continents and oceans, okay, but we can see only one side, right? We can't see other side. If I keep like this, you can able to see from here to here, but other side you can't see. When you can able to see when it turns, okay, when it spins only, okay, other side we can able to see. That means globe is not giving the full information. Understood? More information is not at all given by the globe, but map can give, okay, more information. Have you understood children? So globe shows continents and oceans, okay, and it gives only little bit information, not more information. Why? Because another half we can't able to see. Why? Because it is round in shape, isn't it? So it is round in shape, because of that only a few details we can able to find. Understood? But do you know, it is a small one, but generally globes are very big. Okay, we can't able to carry that much big. Okay, so globes we can't able to carry from one place to another place, but map can easily be, okay, easily can be carried from one place to another place. That's why travelers generally, okay, they are carrying maps only. Okay, while they are moving from one place to another place, travelers like who are traveling in the oceans and also who are traveling in forests, they are carrying maps along with them. Understood? Because it is a drawing on a flat surface, so it can be easily carried, right, in their bags. Understood children? But globe is so heavy, it is, okay, we can't able to carry from one place to another place because of its heavy object. Understood? So these are the differences. Now I'll tell you in detail the difference between map and globe. Have you understood up to here children? Right? Yes. Now coming to difference between map and globe. Okay. Difference between globes and maps. Difference between maps and globes. Okay. Now we'll see the differences between these two. Okay, maps. First maps, next one is globes. Okay children. Now see the differences. First difference. The map is a drawing on a flat surface, I said, no? So it is a drawing on a flat surface. Right? Next, but globe is, it is a model of the earth. Globe is a model of the earth. Model means exactly looking like earth. Model of earth. Okay. Next, second difference. It is flat, it is on the flat surface, but it is round, right? Globe is, it is round. Right, children? Next, second difference. It shows if it is easy to carry from one place to another place, I said, right? Easy to carry. Easy to carry. But globe is not easy. Why? Because it is heavy, right? I said. So, difficult to carry. From one place to, difficult to carry. Understood, children? From one place to another place because it is so heavy. Next, third difference. It gives more details than globes, I said. Gives more details. Okay? Gives more details, but globe is not giving all details. I said the globe is only showing the half of the part, right? Another half we can't get information. Only when we turn only we can able to get the information. That means it gives fewer details than maps. Understood? Than maps. Have you understood the differences between maps and globes now, children? Now tell me. Maps are drawings on a flat surface, but globes are not like that. It is like model of the earth. It is round. Okay? And maps can be easily can be carried from one place to another place, but globes are so difficult. Why? Because it is heavy. Because of it is heavy, we can't able to carry from one place to another place. Okay? Next, maps give more details because those are drawings on a flat surface, no? So it gives more details, but globes are only half only we can see. Only when we turn, then we can see the other half details. So it gives fewer details than maps. Have you understood the difference between these two? Now, I'll show you a small video. Watch that video, children.
Globes and maps. A globe is a model of the earth which shows us the whole earth. It can be rotated to see different places, but it is not big enough to show details of all the places. Because of the limited information provided by the globe, we use maps. Map are drawing of a part of earth or the whole earth. We refer to them while we travel or have used them in schools and in our daily lives for information about a particular place. It can be a small piece of paper which can be easily carried or a big one which can be hanged and used as a wall map. The book which has all the small maps in it is known as an atlas. So how do we see the directions on a map? There are 4 main directions on a map, which are north, south, east and west. If you stand facing a map, the top part is north, the bottom is the south. On your right, it is east and on the left, west. These directions are very helpful to locate places on a map.
Difference between a globe and a map. Globe is a spherical, three-dimensional representation of the earth drawn to scale. Map is a two-dimensional representation of the earth drawn to scale. Globe covers areas in a broader form. Maps are more detailed. Globe is not very easy to carry around. Maps can be folded and are thus easier to carry. Globe provides details such as the capital of the country or any important place. Maps can include minute details about the street and road of a particular area.
The video, children, is it clear now? Yeah. Now coming to review zone, children, just we'll revise once. Okay, tell me now quickly. The word globe comes from Latin word. What is that Latin word I said? Yes, globus. Note down these bits in your book. What is that Latin word? Globus. Next, a dash is used for navigation. Navigation means locating a person in a place, I said, right? Which one is used to locate a person in a place? Compass. What is that? A compass is used. Understood? Next, a book of maps. I said no, book of maps, what we call? This one. What is this? Yes, atlas, right? What is that? Atlas, right? Next, dash is a model of the earth. Which one is the model of the earth, I said? Globe, right, children? Globe. Next, maps are drawn on a dash surface. On which surface maps are drawn? On a flat surface, right? On a flat surface. Have you understood this lesson, children? Yes. Okay. Take care. Bye.